Y'all, I am back. I have been perusing the internet and there is some more information that I didn't see, but it has all been compiled into one video. Y'all, I want you to make sure that you all follow Yelm Stacy because he's going to give us more of the information. But we're going to get into this right after this. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and do celebrity legal news. Also, join me for my pop culture chats. If you'd like to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. My Venmo and Cash App is below. Thank you so much, and let's get started. All right, I did my last video and I came in with some more with some information, very cursory information, but enough information nonetheless. And so, as I was perusing the internet, I come across a guy that I follow, Yelm Stacy. Well, he's covered this story and he has a little bit more in-depth information. So I queued it up to where he is talking. So what I want to do right now is to bring his information up. I've queued it up from where I need for us to go over. Now I am queuing it up at the point that talks about the possible, because everything is alleged until proven otherwise, allegedly. So I wanted to pull it up from this part because he goes into depth. And again, make sure you all follow him. He is Yelm Stacy. I'm going to put his information. Here is his YouTube page down here, but I am definitely going to put his information in my description box. Y'all go follow him because he will have the complete and full video. I'm just going to get some pieces of his video because he is doing such an in-depth thing. So let's listen to what he has to say.
Okay, so since then, that body has been identified, and it belongs to a 15-year-old girl named Celeste Reeves. Now, she has been missing since she was...
Hold on. It's coming out of the wrong speaker. All right. Give me one moment, y'all. Let me back it up just a little bit. Back it up. All right, here we go.
Puzzle. Okay, so since then, that body has been identified, and it belongs to a 15-year-old girl named Celeste Reeves. Now, she has been missing since she was 13 in April of 2024, okay? She would have been 15 by September 7th, but it looked like she had been passed before her birthday. Not to repeat, because this is...
Now, again, we do not know when her demise happened, but we do know that she was reported missing last year on April 5th, 2024. Her birthday is in September 7th. So in April of 2024, she would have been 13. Going into September, she would have turned 14. So let's continue. I need for us to understand those dates. That when she went missing, she was 13 years old. When she was reported missing, she was 13 years old. And again, we don't know when the demise happened. They're still doing an autopsy. They're still investigating that information.
Very important, dog. Celeste was found wearing black leggings, a tube top and jewelry, a stud earring, and a bracelet shaped like a W. But what really stood out was that she had a tattoo on the right index finger that said the word shh, all right? And that's important because it matches the tattoo that David himself has in the same damn spot. As you can see right here, the tattoo on his finger saying shh. And it's weird with a girl with her age and his age and them having matching tattoos that say shh.
Now, I told y'all this case is weird because at this particular time, he is, from what I understand, he is 20 years old. So when she went missing, he would have been 18, 19 years old. So all of this is the ages is inappropriate. Now, again, Everything is alleged until the police prove it to be otherwise. But everything is alleged. But let's continue. Uh, Same tattoos again, as he's going to tell you, and as I told you before, there are different artists that have that same tattoo. But let's continue.
Now, tattoos don't equal guilt. All right. This tattoo has been popularized by celebrities like Rihanna's, but when the girl found in your car shares the same rare tattoo placement and design as you, people are going to notice, and they have. And what makes it even worse, Celeste's mother spoke to TMZ, and she said that her daughter had a boyfriend named David. Now, we don't know if that was a different David or whatever, but considering his real name is David Burke, people are drawing conclusions and make the conclusions even worse when you have shit like this. This is a photo of Celeste and David together on FaceTime with one of their friends.
Now, y'all see this? Check out the date. Check out the time. Now, this is supposed to be, this is a screenshot. It is a screenshot. Look at this screenshot. Look up here. Look up here. This says 3:51 a.m. And then the person down here wrote, Celeste and David don't let me sleep. Now, this is how he spells his name. His professionally. This is how he spells his name professionally. Let's continue. Oh, and before we continue, I don't have it here. But before we continue, I need to make sure that we are all on the same page. There's my trigger warning. But y'all go over this trigger warning. All right, let's continue, child.
And they saying Celeste and David don't let me sleep.
This is all coming from the internet.
3:51 a.m. He's with this young girl. And remember, everyone's saying she's 15 at the time that she probably passed away. But for real, she probably was 14 years old. Here goes another photo of David, all right? That's him right there. So they was all hugged up and stuff, you know? They was hugged up and shit. But what makes it even crazy is that the online chatter about this case.
This is what's interesting. I only had a cursory piece of this. So shout out again to Young Stacy because he's got the in-depth stuff. Y'all take a listen.
Started before the body was even discovered or officially identified, all right? So on Discord and different platforms, you had different conversations, like they seen him talking to Celeste in his Discord. So now we know for sure they know each other, they were together, we know that. Obviously, they were together. But this comment right here is wild. This person says, this guy is a weirdo. My close friend's little sister from the IE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th.
We think her sister was doing what? Her sister was doing what? How old is this sister? What is really going on? How old? Oh, y'all just don't know how my back is itching. Her sister is doing what? Let's continue.
Grade at the time. LAPD swept his place in the hills. I'm terrified. That's who was in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she's from Lake Elsinore. It turns out that this person who said this, they say 8 days ago, was accurate. I'm tapping my feet now. You can't see it, but I'm tapping my feet like Jim Jones does. Yeah, they tapping right now a lot.
He's tapping his feet, and my back is itchy. This has taken a dark, scary turn. Let's let him continue. because his face is how I'm feeling. The face is how I'm feeling.
And we got some more photos that show that they were booed up together. This one was dated before she went missing. Him and her, before she went missing. So this must be the David that the mom's referring to as the boyfriend. And these are alleged text messages between.
Now, these are considered to be alleged text messages. So I'm going to get a little smaller so they can get a little bit bigger. Now, these are supposed to be alleged text messages. You saw the video, the pic before. I'm going to go back a little bit. And again, I want you
him and her.
Want you to pay attention to that date up there. Pay attention to this date.
So
that says December 12th, 2023.
Referring to as the boyfriend. And these are alleged text messages between Celeste and a friend. Celeste is in the white. This is the friend right here. I'm just going to check up on you. Celeste says, I don't want to talk to anyone. That's it. Okay, yes, of course. But you have to swear you're going to stay safe. Are you still going to talk to David or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. I'm safe. No, I'm not.
Are you going to go back to David? I don't want you to get into any more trouble. What kind of trouble?
Okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta. I love you too, and I won't.
Don't delete Insta.
All right. So I made it. Someone saying that's back to Celeste. Celeste says it could bleed and not bleed during sex because you probably did it when you were younger. You don't have.
Okay. David got a lot of explaining to do. He's going to have a lot of explaining to do because there is picture evidence showing where that and allegedly that he has been booed up with this young lady. And you remember when I did my last video about the body being identified, TMZ reported that they did a geo search of his of a picture, and it says that where David was standing, they identified David in the picture, and where he was standing was about a 6-minute walk from where this young lady lived, her parents' home.
Have to bleed the first time. Celeste says I didn't because I was horny. You said you bled. What? I thought I did, but I just got my. I only bled with David.
Shout out to this friend who was concerned for her friend, checking up on her friend, making sure that she didn't delete her Instagram report, that she kept in contact. But I just hate the fact that this information anyway, I don't like this about children, and I don't like to have to report about this, but I started it, so I'm going to continue where this takes us.
Gus, I was just drinking and did it because he got mad at me the first time for not having sex with him. If this is true, if these are confirmed messages between Celeste and whomever, wow.
He's got a lot of explaining to do. A lot of explaining to do.
Wow. More truth to them knowing each other. This is the girl Instagram right here and him following her. Okay, so we add these photos and show Celeste and David again.
All right. So that's his commentary, and I would love for him to do his commentary. I just wanted to show the evidence that he did. Y'all make sure y'all go follow. I hope I'm saying it right. Yelm Stacy. Please go follow his channel. He really did some yeoman's work of getting us this information, and I do truly appreciate it. and I'm going to let him know in his comment section. But ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, David got some explaining to do. Some explaining to do. Photos he has to explain. And if these text messages are what they are, he's got to explain. Some Discord messages that have to be explained. Photographs that show him in the area that he was in. And this car is registered to you. It was not, as far as we know, it has not been reported stolen. But this car is registered to you. I'm going to need y'all to do some explaining. He's got some explaining to you. Y'all put it down in the comments. What are y'all thinking so far? Again, please go follow Yum Stacy, because he has all the information. I just wanted to clip that little bit of information that he had, that he was given, because he had more in-depth information, and I do appreciate that. Y'all go follow his channel. But y'all, this ain't looking good. This is not looking good. All right, people, we do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. Y'all, please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye.